Hey YouTube, back at it again. Some more creance training. Deets! New glove. Deets! So, to give everybody a quick rundown, this is Deets. Skid, I lost him in a Cooper's Hawk snafu about a month ago. Deets! Free flying, and we were towards the end of our training. He was pretty full. Cooper's Hawk pushed him up into a soar. I found him, and over the course of that afternoon, the following morning, tried to call him back and it just wouldn't happen. Deets! So this is Skid, or this is Deets, and I've had him for about a month. He's been a little more hard-headed than Skid was, so it's taken us a little bit longer. Deets! He's not paying me any mind. It's a little bit early for him. Normally we're out here 2 hours later, but I have stuff to do this afternoon, so we're out here a little bit earlier. So his weight's, he's weighing about 99 grams right now. It's a little high for what I want him. We trapped him at 130 grams, so we dropped him a lot, but a lot of that was bug casts. He cast up 4 casts the first night of just bug parts, which didn't smell too great, but he's overall not a bad bird. He's definitely a lot more hesitant flying than Skid was, and he's also less food aggressive. He very shyly picks at his at the food instead of just tearing it up like Skid did. But he does hit the glove harder. And right now I'm just hiding my glove so he can't see it. I'm not gonna give him a forever perch to fly to. Hopefully I can get his attention. And I have backed up a little more than I was the other day, so that could also be it. Deets! Come on! Good boy. That's a good boy. Alright. First flight down. Not bad. I'm guessing we're maybe 25 feet or so right now. So, we're at the start of the old creance training. I know, buddy, I know. That's alright. Just don't want you to get wrapped up. We'll see how Deets does. Deets! Come on, there you go. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, so I pretty much gave you the rundown on old Deets here. So he's doing well. I've corrected a lot of mistakes that I was making with Skid that kind of slowed our progress, but he comes with a whole new set of problems, so I'm trying to figure those out. Deets! Good boy, alright. Good boy, yeah. It's not instant, but it's better than it has been in the past, so. I'm stuck on the grass here. So yeah, we're gonna fly him, see how he does. I've been alternating him between lure and flying to the glove, so this has been taking a little bit longer. I focused a lot on, I didn't only push the lure a lot indoors last time. Deets! Good boy. And I think that was part of the reason why I couldn't get him back. But with Skid, I couldn't get Skid back because he wasn't completely wet to the lure. He stayed in the area for the night into the following morning, and I had to go to work, so I left and came back later in the evening of that next day, and he was gone, and I didn't see him since, so I don't know where he is. Deets! Good boy. There we go, that's the reaction. Good boy. And as you can see, there's quite a few cars. This truck over here just started up. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all by vehicles. Oh, come on. Where are you going? So yeah, he doesn't seem to be bothered by vehicles. That could be due to the fact that I spent a lot of time out inside of my neighborhood with a lot of cars going around on the fist and eating food, so he has no problems in the vehicle or around vehicles, so that's good. That's what I want out of him. Deets! Come on! So another thing, at this same spot, there has been a red tail within the last week. Deets! Good boy. That's the reaction we want. There's been a red tail that sat up in these poles up there, those light poles, which I didn't see until, of course, Deets saw him. He was yakking his head off, so he spent a little time surveying the area while we got out here, made sure he was comfortable. He didn't see anything, so we decided to start. Redtail didn't know what to make of him, really. He's like, "You're just gonna serve me dinner on a plate like that? A green turf plate? Deets!" It's not the reaction we want. So I don't know if this helps or hurts, but I think it's helping. Every time I put my hand down and wait for his attention and throw it up, reaction time is a lot less. Deets! Of course, as I say that, he proves me wrong. Deets, come on! Huh. Hopefully nothing's got his attention. I gotta survey myself, make sure. Deets! Deets, come on! And also, I left my glove, so I had to bring the backup glove out. You may not. And the back, this glove is brown, and my regular glove's white, so I could also be playing into this. Deets, come on! Deets! Well, this is new. He is completely satisfied with just sitting there on the perch. Okay. There is something circling up there. Good eye, brother. I can't tell what that is. That actually, I think, is a red tail. Linda! Straight up. Not straight, but Deets, come on. Yeah, he's looking at it. That's no good. I'm gonna have to find a different spot. I use this spot with Skid quite often, and never ran into any problems, but this is twice in the span of a week. But then again, it is migration time around here, so I don't know if I can really go anywhere that's open and not run into these guys. Deets, come on! Deets! I wonder how many he's eaten so far anyway. Let's see what we've got. We've got 2 pinkies left in there, 2.5. So he's just eating over half of the bag. That's good. Deets! Oh, and I cut my pinkies in half so I can get more flights out of them. With skid, I cut them into thirds. That seemed to work, but this guy's finicky enough as it is, not wanting to fly to me. I don't want to shortchange him and then him not fly to me anymore. That could be also a mistaken train of thought, but that's what I'm thinking. Come on, Deets! Come on! Deets! Ah, man, flyby. That's no good. I don't see the red tail anymore, though. I think he soared away. Come on, up here. Real easy, let's go. Come on. Freebie. Freebie. That's a good brother. Come on, eat it up. Good job. I want to see if we can see that red tail anywhere. I see a plane. I see another plane. No red tail. Okay. And that may be why he flew to me. You see him leave, buddy? Okay. And you probably won't be able to see that on the video because these GoPros do not focus anywhere outside of 5 feet. So we'll see how he reacts now. He's not even looking. That's no good. So I kind of, if you have any ideas on if I should just move around, you think I should move around or stay stationary, let him look at me, let me know if you have any suggestions or anything that's worked for you. I'm open to constructive criticism. I really appreciate it. Deets! 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 Come on! Deets! Deets, come on! Every time I say his name, he perks up and looks at me. Come on! Deets! He wants to. Come on! That's a good boy. That's not the way we want you to hit the glove, but I know you have potential in that department, so I'm not 100% worried. So, back down to the perch, buddy. And also one thing I've noticed is Deets does not like this perch as much as Skid does, or Skid did. Skid flew to it. He didn't have a problem sitting on it. It was a pain and a half to get him to sit on it, and I almost contemplated dragging my portable indoor perch out here, but that thing's too big and clunky to be carrying around all the time. So I just have to get him used to this, and he seems to be taking to it now, but in the beginning that was also a challenge. He didn't want to hop to it. He didn't want to do much with it, but as you can see, he doesn't seem to mind it too much now that we've worked on it a little. Deets! Deets! Come on! Come on! Good boy. Come on. Come on, straight in, straight in. I want you to pound. Boom! That's not bad, though. Alrighty. You only got a couple pieces left, and then that's calling it quits for today. with the shortening of the days, it's getting harder and harder to fit this in with work, but we're gonna make it happen. Oh man, bugs in here, get out of there. So, let's hook this up. Yeah, he's just sitting over there puffed out, super content to just sit there the rest of the night. That's what it looks like. Maybe he's a little too comfortable, I don't know. But as far as the problems that I had with Skid, as far as baiting and even only a little bit of screaming, he wasn't screaming a lot, but this bird has not said a peep in 3 weeks, other than when the red tail was up in the lights. And he sits on a perch all day and does not move. He doesn't have a problem. So those are problems I don't have with this bird, but I have, like I said, I have different ones that we're working through now. Deets! Come on! Like this. And I don't really want to drop his weight down too much lower because, like I said, I trapped him at 130, and I think empty he was probably 120, which I still think is pretty heavy for a Kestrel, a male Kestrel. So I don't want to take him down a whole lot lower. I might experiment with his weight, take him up a little bit, see how he reacts, but when I had him up in the hundreds, like 102, 105, he still was the same way, so we're going to work our way down and then work our way back up if that doesn't work. So Deets! Deets! Come on, buddy. There we go, good boy. Oh, oh. What was that about? Uh-oh. Dropped it. That's a good boy. Well, okay, I'll post more videos as I make them. I'll see y'all later.